Yesterday, I sacrificed our safety, our defenses, our food, all for steam constructs. Wanted to see me do it again? So I was told by ViralReaction, that the genius behind Fantasy Biotech, that apparently there is some sort of brand new steam construct that was added yesterday that is effectively an enormous machine with a drill attached to the front. If we can get that, my god, I could turn this into a Dwarven paradise in no time. Every good rock-hard incident needs a steamy foundation. Hello, and now come... Why the fuck do you look like that? That's not Delphine from High Rock. That's Toad from Mario. Let's just do it. Get this junk out of my way. Get this... How do... Can we restart? Totally out of steam as well. Let's throw down another... Oh, shit. Is that it? Is that then every vent tapped? Let's grab those. Let's also throw... I guess some sort of wall around it. Forged copper wall. That'll do. Oh my god, they were right. Someone in the comment section pointed out there is no roof over this bridge. Look at that. You can see the daylight coming in. In fact, there's quite a large area where there's... Oh my god. So that means we can open this pit back up and seal this. And then all of this... We've got to be careful about placing doors and making sure rooms count as rooms, because all this central corridor is going to count as either outdoors or unroofed. I guess the sensible thing to do is build a vent and then close the vent. Oh my god, yes, not even close. Even with 138 unroofed. That seems a little insane. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh god. Calm down. Calm down. It was a misinput. Jesus Christ. 2 iron ingots. Just make some iron fast. For God's sake. Put that top priority. No. Refine. Go. News with the vent in place, it's only 355. What a shit idea that was. Right, get rid of it. Forget it. We'll just dig deep. We'll just dig that heat vent the other way. Still love the idea of incorporating the lava pits into the base, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's take some more slate bricks. Let's just bridge right across it. Oh, come on. Well, we've hit another lava pit. I suppose I can incorporate it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can work with this. Let's just bridge over this one too. There we go. A nice safe external heat vent, and that means we can block this shit up and not have the base be so horribly exposed. Oh my god, is this going to be so much better. We're just going to fill it all back in and just build with this being the actual center of the base. Trader. Hello. Etheric components, I mean, I've got to keep buying them until we actually figure out how the fuck we're supposed to get those ourselves. You can have all this junk, though. That's fine. I need the coal. We got Valor Stone. They've got 2 Valor Stones. I don't want to know how a love enhancer works in a medieval fantasy setting. It's a jar of bees. Hey, this is quite expensive, but I think worthwhile. I'm giving them everything. A bunch of chitin, a bunch of drugs there, like a lot of resources, but it's like little bits of resources we've got from enemy drops that we don't have enough to do anything with, right? So I'm not losing too much sleep over that. 2 more magical dwarfs. Let's give it to Keith. And honestly, knives as well. Maybe I could give you like there's the artificer tree, isn't there? The one that allows you to fabricate stuff. I think that would be perfect for you. 1 for little Keith, and then 1 for little knives. I suppose it would make sense if everybody started with 1 magic by default in a kind of Elder Scrolls playthrough. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, the artificer here. Also, you lot's gonna totally keep saying etheric wrong. That's because the real-life English word is etheric, as in of the ether. As in, these are components that will allow us to fly into the ether. When I Google etheric, it brings up a fucking mobile game. Right, maybe I should respect the mod author's wishes. Maybe that's intentional, not a misspelling. I was giving the mod author the benefit of the doubt. I assume they'd spelt a word wrong that made perfect sense in the context of this particular mod, but then people wouldn't give me the benefit of the doubt because you're horrible little people. Horrible little fucking scumbags. I see you out there. I've written your names down. You're on the pathetic little fuck list. Speaking of which, what are you playing at, for God's sake? Oh! Okay. I am very glad I turned off the mountain ceilings caving in. Someone said in the comments, you know, it would make sense that the Dwemer would reinforce their ceilings, so this shit didn't happen all the time. I think that's totally fine, and as far as I'm concerned, it's canon. There would be absolutely no progress if we hadn't turned that off. Jesus. Bear in mind, that doesn't stop the damage as well. Like, a lot of these walls are getting absolutely battered, and it's going to take our robots ages to go around and patch all this shit back up. Are we good? Are we good? What was that, like, minor? Just every single rock face damaged a minor amount. That's all right. I think the problem is our people respect the smart construction mod, so they don't plot themselves in. I don't think the robots give a shit. Go on then, little spiders. Fix it all up. Ooh. Hold on. Hold that thought. Speaking of spiders, we've got the biggest spider of all. Look at this. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, God, the range is sufficiently nuts. Look at that. You can't even really see the radius because we're underground, but it's all the way out here. That's mad. But yeah, a couple of those setup can see right across the lava pit. Awesome. Okay, we might have to swap out some of the little fellas for more of those then. My swimming pool, you served as well. In fact, I should probably rebuild one of those pretty bloody fast because they were having a great time in that. In the middle of the lava. Oh. That would be quite good. I feel like, sorry, I'm no engineer here. I feel like the 540 wooden logs for the bridge, probably a shit idea. Oh yes, there it is. Summon overseer possible. Okay, we got an assembler. We've got this Colossus that I'm absolutely building immediately. That looks amazing too. I just want to build a few of these around the base. Just because they look sick. I mean, just for the aesthetics alone. The boosters are obviously great. Mender. Oh, for surgery. Actually, that'd be kind of huge. Got a lot of people are pretty bad at dark searing. The many different sentinels, and there's our tonal transcriber that we use to choose through the brain, reading the reflective radiation, destroying the brain in the process. Good. I just actually finished transferring them over to the new prison, a bit more convenient for wardens to feed them. They've almost entirely starved to death at this point. Listen, we're not doing good on the whole human rights front, or elf rights front, or anybody's rights. What we need to do is know what we're working with, so I think this is a pretty terrible storage room. I don't think anybody's going to argue. What I want to do is carve out, roughly somewhere here, an enormous storage room to put all of our stuff in, but also a room that's convenient for everything. So we need to connect it up to this room, right? So they can come and grab the orichalcum, or whatever it is they need to power all this stuff. We need a big old crafting room over here that's also kind of convenient to where they live and eat. So if we can connect like all this stuff up with some sensible corridor placement, I think this is going to work great. Then we've got the aesthetics without any of the inconvenience of it. So with the forge, how does this work? We can throw down the wood-fired heating elements, and those provide a little bit of heat that lets us craft some of these, but not all of them, if I'm remembering it correctly. But given they're all the same size, why don't we just build the wood-fired ones for now, just to allow us to plan out this room a little bit nicer? We can come up with some aesthetics for what's arguably the most important room in a big old Dwarven mountain base. Fuck. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Shit. Every fucking time. Alright, okay. Enormous magma lake in the middle of the forge. Problem is we still need to vent the heat out, don't we? Oh, it's such a pain in the ass. In fact, I think there's a gap there. Could that be outdoors, or could that be another lava lake on the other side? Shit. It's getting slightly toasty. Bear in mind, because this technically counts outdoors, the heat can't spread from there. It can get into our freezer, though, right? Eventually, yes. We're going to have to dig, and this is kind of cool, service tunnels. Because how else are we going to vent the heat? So I need to vent it to at least here. So let's do... Actually, you know what? Let's do it through there. Why the fuck not? So let's do that. Vent it like that, and then we're going to have to dig a little corridor. So this will count as outdoors, this room here. Totally fine with that. So let's dig this up through roughly in this direction then, huh? And then just have the heat vent out like that. Let's put a temporary pause on this other stuff before the base turns into a fireball again. Love the extra challenge of your base occasionally turning into a fireball, depending on where you decide to expand your base out into. I rarely need help when it comes to turning my bases into fireballs, but this seems to have it covered quite nicely. Thankfully, they've got that Dwemer sweat mechanic that makes them less likely to die to heat stroke. God damn. They're just casually tanking 500-degree rooms right now. Hang on, stand by. Hang on, we're almost there. Okay. Okay, so that now counts as outdoors. So that will vent all of this. We've just got to connect those up. Come on, come on. One more brick. Come on. There you go. And that should stabilize it. Perfect. Man, I love having these little access corridors. We'll play over them. We'll make them look fancy eventually. Like, we've had bases with hidden corridors before, but this time it's actually functional. It's quite literally life or death. So I guess what we'll do then is... Oh, we've got glass, right? You know I've got to build like a big glass enclosure around this whole thing so they can work in the room around the magma. How's Telvanni? I was just about to get my pool finished, you little nerds. They are upset because I've imprisoned someone's wife and someone's daughter, Bolin and Jilsa. Are they... Oh yeah, they are in my prison. Well, maybe this is a misunderstanding. I mean, I could just let them go. It's not the end of the world. That is a lot of wizards. Fireball stuff, great fireball stuff. Oh, God. Okay. Wizards are quite susceptible... Bruh. Yes! Cliff Racer, yes! Eat them! Oh, sorry, is that their fireball staff? What the fuck kind of fireball staff is that? Oh my god. I think the fireball staff might just be a retextured triple rocket launcher. Oh god. Right. We might be slightly under very dangerous siege here. Fellas, I need you to go out there and maybe go do... You know what? Actually, just pull back. Let the traps do a lot of damage. We'll fight them in the temporary forge, I suppose. Yeah, go back, go back, go back. Ballista, stand there. Fire off a few more shots, pal. You're a sacrificial ballista now. I'm sure we can bring you back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jump on the traps. What are you doing? Great fireball stuff. Well, I'd rather that get shot than my people. That thing's just a retextured rocket launcher. Clearly they blew up a lot of their own people. They have cut off the power grid entirely, though. There's only 9 left. They almost incinerated all of their own people. Right, everyone, I got fire magic, says the wizard pulling out a fucking rocket launcher. They are trying to sap into the base. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Ha ha ha! Pathetic little wizard. Oh, and the others are throwing themselves on the traps. That's good. That's crazy that they can do that. This is still what they can and leave. What are you stealing? Oh, you're taking your staffs back. Yeah, okay, actually very fair. I think we'll call that a victory. Oh, do you know how expensive it's going to be to rebuild all this? Fuck's sake. My yams! Every time with the fucking yams. Jesus Christ. Well, listen, we're playing Keith correctly. Apparently he just lives for the kill. Fair enough. Talvani might need a rebalance, because that's a little crazy. Makes sense, though, because Elder Scrolls magic is pretty fucking lethal. I mean, that many powerful wizards turning up, you kind of expect them. Sorry, let's go back to the pool. Talvani, fire magic, forget all that. Come and get in the pool. Oh, wow. That's insane. That's, like, absolutely insane. Let's just temporarily patch this one back into the grid, and then we'll connect this one up when we get a little bit more steel. They're enjoying the pool. A little bit warm? You want me to turn it down slightly? She's totally fine, dear viewer. She's got some sort of unique sweat mechanic that makes it so she can handle the higher temperature. The screaming is just air escaping from her shell. What's wrong with the temperate forest, huh? What's wrong with the temperate forest? Why are we living here? This place sucks. Lush green fields, all the food you could possibly eat instead of 2,000 fucking salt. What's for dinner, Keith? Oh, salty elf meat again. Great. I know, Rakung Thunch. I get it. My first question is, can we... Oh, shit, what do we do with this? Can we fill it in? Can we remove it? We can climb down here, sure, but I need, like, a new map. I guess we just dig from here, right? The fuck? Manhunter? Vix has become Manhunter. Human revenge. What happened? Was she a wild woman that we captured? And I guess now that she's in prison, she doesn't have a faction? I don't know. Well, she's only in there until we can rip scan her anyway. Oh, turns out that dark elf knows magic. Get to work on that glass, mate. This looked lovely, but that's all vented out through that fancy little corridor we've got. That doesn't make anything else count as outdoors, so happy with that. We need some more. Oh, I've started building these things out of, not tin. That was the old one. No, the new one's out of basalt, given that, you know, we can get shitloads of that. Get all this smoothed out, and then we've got a nice work area over here, and then this I think we'll use as storage, a little bit further away, but I kind of like the one by the magma being the work area. Whatever, we'll figure it out in a second. Right now, they're all underground digging up this shit. Just hoping they'll find a crumb of iron. Otherwise, I mean, the mod's called Deeper and Deeper. I think the whole point of the mod is that we dig deeper. No? Must be on surface. Oh, maybe not then. I thought the point was you dig further down. Realize all the steel started to go in here, which is fine, but we can't afford to finish it. So instead, I've pulled it out, and now we have a tonal transcriber. Not enough steel, really. Let's turn the valve off in here then for now. There we go. Just had to take some lamps away. Okay. Now, let's start scanning some people. 20 mithril, 20 orichalcum. Oh shit, I think that thing just used up all of my mithril. No! Check the wiki page for Deep and Deeper, the mod that allows you to build the caves that you go underground with, right? That we've been using this entire time. You can go deep and deeper. Someone in the comments, so you know we're really scraping the barrel here, someone in the comments of that mod says that the entrance to the next floor is generated somewhere here. I guess we've just got to find the bloody thing. Force without iron is just unthinkable. Let's fix this problem permanently now we have these fancy benches. So we're going to get mining and then deep vein mining that lets us scan like a ground-penetrating scanner. Episode 5, we have mine shaft. I mean, we probably should have started with that. Of all the research to not have as dwarfs under a mountain. Jesus Christ. Well, let me guess. That needs iron to build. Or some... Oh... 60 iron, 300 wood, 10 basic components. Actually, it's not that terrible, is it? Okay. I need to put this, like, somewhere a bit more... Somewhere, like, a bit more out there, you know? A bit more rustic. It needs to be on, like, the Dwarven frontier. This needs to be, like, down here. Nice and inconvenient to get back to the storage room. You're right. Yeah, let's do that. That's great. Oh, speaking of deep vein mining, we've got new lovers. Who is it? Oh, it's Brazzers and Knives are getting back together after their divorce yesterday. I don't know what's going on. I think I said last episode, they'll be back together by the time I'm done building the pool. I mean, I was kind of close. Yep, everybody is lovers that possibly can be lovers in this colony. Chaz and Keith are divorced. Sorry, is his name Keith Memes? What? His mayor's not Memes. I totally misread it. Favorite Dwemer, Keith Memes. Aid Knives with a fleet of spiders. We got Keith Memes, Rakung Thunch, the actual proper fantasy dwarf. Chad Brazzers over there with a single haircut, but became the most attractive man I've ever seen. Brazzers is the only normal Dwemer we've got in the whole colony. All she does is craft and mine. She's the perfect specimen. The balloon trader this time. It's Strombus Fine Meats. Airships are Elder Scrolls canon. That's actually a very real, legitimate thing. Do you sell fine meats? No, but you do sell more aetheric components. Edge Greater Rune is what we need for Keith's power, right? But the problem is, I don't know what I don't think I've got anything left. I can give you jewels. Can't afford it. I'm sorry. I can't afford it. I'm sorry. I tried, Keith. Decided to dig out a little mansion for our High Craft Lord. Not King, just High Craft Lord, okay? He's very humble. And then we hit a bunch of iron. But now we got to rip this entire new bedroom apart. On the plus side, we found... No! I dug too far. I dug too deeply and too greedily. It's my fault. That's on me. We'll brick it over. We'll brick over it. It's okay. There's also this here I noticed as well. So we'll just have a quick look and unveil probably another lava lake over here. Here we go. Get ready. Lock in. Oh, God, Jesus. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on now. Just get it out the way. Maybe I can incorporate it into your house. Private pool. Oh, it's just a single block of lava. Brilliant. This is all we need to build the mine shafts. So with that... pan all the way over here. Fuck, this base is too big. Oh, they've already started doing it. We just need shitloads of wood. Oh, and some idiot just used all the wood on some very lovely storage, which I don't regret. I do stand by that. We probably don't need quite this much, though, do we? Do we? Keith is going to head down a tile so that we can go get some wood so that I can build my mines to get some iron, to get some steel, to get some mithril, to build my tone scanner, to tone scan my people, to get some mechs. So that I can do all that other stuff easier than the first time I did all that stuff. Fuck off! Hunt these nuts. Oh, God, there's a lot of them. Okay. Draft up. Bring whatever robots we have left. There are not many. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, like half the swarm. Okay. Don't panic too much. Get it crushed. I shouldn't have done that. You know what? Actually, that was fine. It stunned it enough. Keep going. You've only got to outrun the fastest one. Robots! Okay, you go, hold on. Draft, undraft. You go to the front because you're the one with the... They just flew right over the top! Shit, it turns out cliff racers can fly! What a disaster! Okay, hold on. Give me you three. Let's turn on auto combat so that you'll automatically dodge out the way. Then I haven't got to worry too much about this going to shit if I'm not paying direct attention to you. Give me Rakung Tunch. You start crushing. Big... Oh. Does that matter? I don't think it can bait any of the others over anyway. They're too far away at this point. There you go. Crush that one. Nice. There we go. We're good. Here comes Brazzers. Thanks for joining us, big guy. He was too busy making sure the lineup was immaculate. Disturbance and Follicle 4. Got cliff racers coming into the base to eat other cliff racers. We probably should preemptively... No, not the pipes. I don't need the pipes hunted. I need the cliff racers hunted. No colors are assigned to hunt. Knives? Oh! Fucking... What is this? Some sort of scrib selling us skooma? Oh, Jesus. That now is not the time. No. Move on. Now's not the time. Now is not the time. Hold on. We got to deal with this first. Robot, step forward. Knives, start firing some shots off at these things trying to eat you. I mean, I don't want to tell you your business, but Jesus Christ. You go in, finish the job. Because there's got to be a way to automate this. We're good. This is fine. Turns out the robot's pretty good against the cliff racer. Okay. Is it over? There's like 3, 4, 5 left on the map. Go on. Go finish the job. Got to be some wood here. There's got to be... Oh, there is. We're good. Holy shit. I'm not sure Keith is going to be able to carry that much back in hindsight. Should have sent some other people, but this will do. Holy shit. Where did you get Barrier Spell Scroll? Oh, we must have got that from Helstelvani. It's so funny that living in the volcano biomes, the easiest way to get wood is from smashing apart old abandoned siege weapons because there's no fucking trees. Fuck's sake, really? 35 wood. Well, that was worth the journey. Brilliant. 75 in the unit. How much have we got on this? This is insane that this is what has caused us to get stuck. 85 right there. I forget it. Just take the storage apart. No. Just take it apart. We can't afford it. My bad for trying to tidy shit up. I won't do that again. There you go. Problem solved. Get rid of this shit as well. What about this? Is this made of... Is there anything wood that we could change? These are all made of bone mold or some shit. Yeah, or no, just actual bones. I suppose that's one way to balance the mine shafts, isn't it? Now we see if maybe the spiders can... It was just an ash storm, okay. See if the spiders can work in the mines. I don't see why not, because it's just a mining job. So what can we get here? Silver, coal, iron. That's really all we need. Obviously, we can't get mithril and all the fancy stuff, but that's not what we need this for. Maybe we just say mine iron ore until what? We've got like 100? That's fine. And then let's mine up some coal. That's 25 at a time, so that should be pretty fast. And in theory... You can go to work in the mine? Oh, no, they can. Reserved by construct 11. Hey, there we go. And now we see the real problem with the mines. They're quite slow, which is why we might want quite a few. Brilliant. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate that. What if we send the whole squad? How much can we carry then? Phone Caravan. What if we take all the transport spiders? Because they, yeah, I was going to say they count for carry capacity, right? I will admit, it is kind of cool that we're sending knives and the spider army to go and get a shitload of wood. Yes, that's quite a Dwemer approach to solving this problem. Actually, that's a fair point. We can go on the impassable maps with this mod pack. So why don't we go there and see if any of the ancient battlefield debris spawns there? Fucking weirdest way to get wood anyone's ever come up with. Go to the top of the mountain and look for a battlefield. I don't think there's... Oh, no, there is. We're good. Amazing. Oh, look at this impassable map. Wow, this is like the very top of the mountain, right? Oh, little spiders. Take it apart. There we go. Definitely worth taking the 50 components there too. 852 wood, just like that. Amazing. And then I need you to come back down to here, if you don't mind. It takes almost a whole day just to get down from the peak of the mountain. Writes itself at this point, doesn't it? Brazzers would like to engage in some loving. Thank you. Didn't you have an infection? I totally forgot about that. Are you going to be all right? I mean, she can get home so we can tend her again pretty fast. Health? She's fine. Developed immunity. Oh, it didn't even get that far anyway. She's still missing a jaw because we didn't have any fucking wood. Right. Yes. No, you've definitely earned yourself a new jaw. I'm sorry, Knives. I'm sorry. What was it? Oh God, Jesus, it's the ash. Yes. No, let's make you a jaw. I'm so sorry. I knew I'd forgotten something. Jaw. What is it called? Denture? Mechanical? Surely there's some sort of replacement that we can build. Oh, fuck. Really? So we're still relying on basic dentures? Oh, well, sorry about that. I was going to try and do something nice for her, but we're not allowed. Okay, well, never mind then. Now we can really get it going. Perfect. Now we haven't got to worry about going underground to find the little crumbs here. Now we can get the mythril we need to refill this thing, because obviously mythril needs steel as part of the crafting recipe, right? So what are we lacking for that? Oh, what? Oh, because I'm missing 3 more. Nah. 3. Okay, let's just swap the recipe out. I thought you needed a minimum of 120 then for a second. You scared the life out of me. There we go. Thank you, Big Brazzers. How are your skills looking? So I'm so curious if those... He's got 5 smelting. It's 25% smelting speed. 12% crafting yield. So did he get... Oh, hold on. How much mithril did you get from that? 33. It does bloody work. Oh, Brazzers, big man. You're going to be so good by the time... Well, by the time you actually get your skills up a little bit there. By the end of the playthrough, then we can just top this thing up. Do you want to get on that? The construct spider's on it. Awesome. Waiting for occupant. Yes. No! Not you. Fuck's sake. Insert person. Right. Put in... Who's causing the most trouble? Honestly, Vix, you're a massive pain in the ass. In the Outer Scrolls, all the Dwemer machinery, the constructs, whatever, they're all powered off of soul gems. Soul gems just contain the souls of people, and then are effectively used as fuel. Kind of terrifying that someone can perpetually trap you in like a enchanted pair of underwear. What did Grandfather wish for us to do with his remains? He said something about being turned into an enchanted pair of boots for Jarl Elisif. Now with all this steel, there's no reason why we can't tap into these geothermal plants. Then we could turn the whole base back on. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, listen, it was a struggle getting here, but my God, is it going to pay off? Vix's body dissolved as their essence was transferred by the Tonal transcriber. There you go. Fire it up again. Let's load in the next one. Ooh, look, there it is. There it is, the drill. We need a standard tonal core, orichalcum, mithril, and steel ingot. Can do mining and drilling to level 10. Okay, need large mate recharge, so we have to build some of those as well. Oh, those are sick. God damn. Okay, could be very tempted. I could be more tempted by an enormous Colossus. 2 power chips, 1 advanced tonal core. Well, guess what I've just got? Okay, we need way more mithril than we've got right now. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Let's get the range Colossus. We need the large construct recharger, so we'll put 1 in here. Actually, we should keep that on its on the main power grid, because that's always going to be relevant, isn't it? I don't think I want to be in a situation where, like, oops, I've forgotten to plug the Colossus back in, and now an enormous raid of wizards has turned up. There we go. We've got 70 SBU excess now. Oh, an arcane soothe. No shit. The Colossus was what again? 5 bandwidth. Okay. So in that case, let's get you to quickly knock all these on the head. How do you permanently disassemble? I don't remember. Whatever. Do we do that and then... I have no idea. Keith? Hey, Keith. Yeah, I need these disassembling, if you don't mind, big guy. If you could just go ahead and... Thank you. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. So that frees up the bandwidth. Now all we need is just a bunch of mithril. Oh, we also need the extra power chip. That's fine. We can do that. Let's call you back up. So that is 2 Ballista, 4 Vanguard, and the Colossus. That's okay. Let's bait them inside if they're going to turn up with 2 of those. Oh, my God. Okay, well, the traps have almost entirely softened it up. Brazzers has that EMP weapon, too. So between the 2 of them... Hold on. Here we go. Get ready. Brazzers. Go. Take the swing. Oh, Keith. Nice. It works. Shit. I hate this, because I imagine, even though it is the range version, I imagine it can still hit like a truck. Do you want to come down just kind of preemptively? There we go. We've got one other ballista there. Let's pull back. Come on, little fella. Here we go. And then... Get ready. Descend. It's so silly. Right, there we go. And that's, what, raid over? And there's supposed to be some little fellas around. They're not some vanguards. Am I going mad? Apparently we did kill the vanguards. I didn't even bloody notice. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and recycle all of these. I guess I'll get Brazzers to do it. Because surely this will give another... I mean, it's any crafting, right? Crafting yield 12%. I wonder if that will work. Who knows? We should get a little bit of mithril from this, I think. I hope. I pray, because I don't know where the fuck else I'm going to get it. 25, that'll do. And now it's just a mithril, so we just need the deep scanner. Okay. So how do we do that again? That's the bloody crow thing, right? Prospecting desk. For buried resources, depending on the prospector's research ability. So that's the ground penetrating scanner. Has to be outdoors. Guess we'll put it there. Okay. I mean, I could build that out. Sure. We could build this into a workstation. I mean, it's the only way we can do this. Oh, right. Yes. Change of plan. We put it there, it should be good, because then it's not adjacent to any flammable sources. I'll admit, bit silly to use a crow in a volcano to find ore when the Dwemer already have a precedent of using vibrations to find shit in the rock. So I'm in the process of reflavoring this, so don't worry. This is a temporary thing just to last us today. We do have the steampunk meme from Alpha Memes already had this really cool steampunk deep mine. That's conflicting with something else in the pack, which means that we now build it out of wood, which is very immersion breaking. All of that will be fixed by next episode. Don't worry. It'll do to build the Colossus, and that's all I give a shit about. As your crystal. You're right. We could have just found it underground this entire time. I'm a moron. While I've been fucking around doing all this, the spiders have been very, very busy underground mining up, well, everything. I haven't found this cave entrance, which is a bit of a pain in the ass because I was relying on this mod to do all of our mining. The point is we were going to dig deeper and deeper and more greedily until we found stuff, including the heart of a magical god. Unfortunately... Unless I can find a way to get this to work, or maybe, genuinely, maybe we just haven't found the cave entrance. It could very sincerely be in the middle of one of these, right? Either we're super unlucky, or it's not working as intended. Either way, we've got a shitload of materials from this, so I'm not complaining. Stop swimming! Get back to the prospecting desk! My god! Scanning speed is at 600% because he's got such a big fucking brain. I don't know why it's 600%, but I'm not complaining. Come on, you're a Dwemer! Finding mythril is what you're good at! Guarantee find might as well just be bad luck mitigation, but this guy's gonna... need it. No. You have to imagine the Dwemer are happy pushing the boulder. You have to. You have to imagine it. Come to the surface. Oh, it's actually safe under the mountain. Ooh, that's a lot of copper. That's a lot of silver. We're not going to need any more resources in our hurry, I don't think. None of the basic stuff. It's just the rare shit now that we're struggling to find. That was beautiful timing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where is it? It's in the freaking stockpile. Oh, well, that's bloody convenient. And then we do a little something like, ooh. Now, I incorrectly assumed that the mithril was just plasteel, reflavored, retextured, renamed either by myself sometime over the course of many years I've been doing these medieval mods, or by a third party. That's not true. It's actually from a mod called Mythical ores. I just made it so that recipes that would use plasteel instead use mithril. It is not the same thing. Different stats and different values for beauty and market value and shit like that. So it's not the same thing. Now, bear in mind, we are going to draw that up as raw mithril, so we still got to go through that effort of processing it all and making all the ingots and blah, blah, blah. So we're going to get larger kind of chunks, but it is also kind of a pain in the ass that we do have to, there's still a lot more time involved. We're not just drilling it up. That's where Big Man Brazzers comes in, our Forge Master. Get that going. Get that going fast. Oh my god, another one. What are you doing? Okay, another one right deep under the mountain. Fella, I told you to come and build. Stop prospecting. Wood wasn't in storage. We've got 342. How much do we need? 350. Sorry, no yam shelf until we've got a Colossus. I know where my priorities are. Fuck off. 60 more. That's it. We've got it. We're good. And then mine. Even though it looked like a steam-powered drill, you build it, and it builds out like this. It's a mess. It's a mess, okay? I'll fix it. Don't worry. Nice, fun, Dwemer, tonal bullshit. That's how we'll do it. That's top floor. I'm telling them to strip mine even further, try and look for this cave entrance. Before we totally discount that, would be unfortunate, because the end game, the win condition kind of depended on that, but that's all right. We'll figure something out. Don't panic. Lovely Colovian fur hat, by the way. These boots are Argonian leather, Outlander. What'd you get? Entering cave entrance. I did not tell you to do that. Cave is off limits. No more entering at will. You stay there and you stay in the mine. There it is. Raw mithril. Oh, Brazzers, get to work. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Brazzers. Prizes. Okay, have your meal. That's fine. You've earned it. Done it. And all it took was the base game mechanic of deep drilling. Made slightly more convenient by the ability to pick what you want, and then made slightly less convenient by then having to actually smelt it all the way down. Onma Smith from Great House Lalu. Hello. Sure, we'll have a chat. Or just like a regular trade caravan. Oh, look at them. Who the fuck needs Elder Scrolls 6 when I've got this? You were too late, Todd. You've lost my 50... Well, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna pre-order that shit. Be there day one. Goatsy at the ready for you, Todd. I don't think I need any of this. Purple. Oh, you know what? I do need Heal Root to install that denture. I haven't forgotten. Allowing us to build these mine shafts. The greatest reward is conferred to you, my friend. Our brand new, really shitty wooden jaw. What a great day to be knives. Oh. Give us something. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Chaz! Patient awaits the attention of the healer. I'm going to send for a fucking priest in a second. This could be the end of knives. Okay. Oh, Jesus. You... Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it's done. Boom. I forgot how oppressively long mechanoids take to gestate in this game. So I might add that mod that reduces the gestation time pretty significantly because... Jesus, I mean, I play about 5 days per episode. We're not going to see this thing till the end of the series. This is the build base we were supposed to have yesterday, plus we're finally through and have access to whatever resources we want. Obviously, very slowly right now. I'm going to do a little reflavor of that just to make it feel right, to make it work right, to make everything feel a lot more Dwemer and Steampunk rather than a desk with a fucking bird. I mean, as soon as we've got the resources really locked in and ready to go, my God, can we start turning this into a beautiful Dwemer base? Because right now... it's a hole in the side of a mountain with some big rooms in it that are mostly empty. It's no good. So we'll be back Monday to do exactly that. I'm going to take a day to tidy up some of the mod pack stuff to obviously reflavor and fix the deep drilling so it feels a bit more appropriate for the playthrough. I just want to find out what's going on with that hole because that was supposed to be a big driving factor for this series. I'm not sure if it's working as intended, so I'll double check that one. And don't forget, if you've got any brand new suggestions, features, it doesn't matter how complex, send them to me and I'll make sure they find their way to Keys, who is more than happy to do that for you. Don't tell him I said that. Thank you to China Mensa, Hummus, Creeper KO12, some idiot guy, Mochi Panda. You finally nailed it. The curse is lifted. Now for shorter names. I'm going to assume that was the Star Trek confirmation code. Thank you as well to Crimson Chungus, Enthetia, Flight Gamer, Izzy Claire, Mika Eglarson, Deadly Black Belt, Sleepnir, Chaos Ace, Novice Sun, Somber Apoc, Moira Valkyrie, Silent Sentinel, Tom Moreau, The White Fox God, and thank you for bearing with me through that clusterfuck of an episode, Grandma's Mustache Comb, A Sloan in the Woods, and Sakari for their support. The executive producer is over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me over on the Elise and Sam channel. We have continuing the Avengers of Brenda in Skyrim, and very appropriately last episode we spent most of it running around in a dark Dwemer ruin. So if that interests you, that's available over there. And then second channel stuff coming back whenever I get a little more free time. I've got a couple of busy weeks coming up for some real life stuff, but that's almost clear and kind of back to normal now, so thank you for bearing with me. Thank you as well to Lacero, Shrulad, Nolda55, Scrash, Ranger Killicus, Patchwork Hansen, Edgarus Palima, Kairis, A, Crackers, Jex, Andre Philippe, Sees Hers Legion, Patrick Doyle, and Coco Raccoon as well.